Hi, I'm Nuclear, and this is Nuke Empire number 5. Alright, couple things. We did get the ship done. It's got a few parts that won't come off that I wanted it to come off, but oh well. Now we're kind of... Oh, and I've also started a transfer to fill up the oxygen, oxygen, water, food that it can carry. The station in orbit, I'm going to leave it there just because I might decide to build a full station, self-supporting station, and I'll use that as a basis. So, but yeah, let's go in here. Oh yeah, and the station's actually running out of fuel. Go figure that one. So it might not be able to transfer to the ship much more. What was it that I was going to do? Oh, the PDU. Come here, PDU. Get rid of all your food and water, you dodo. Alright. Now, the one problem. Landing this thing. I'll need a lot of thrust. And you know what? I need a lot of control as well. So I'm going to do that with a engine on top of that. Sort of. Actually, I always find it better when I'm running this kind. So let's go on and see what... Oh yeah. Get rid of that weak ass thing. Alright. I do have power that comes in, so I'm not worried about power. I do need a control pod. And I'm gonna do another one of these guys. That way I can control this whole thing. Now it's time to launch it. Oh yeah, these guys, I will need a Kerbal to go up and detach those. So, it will be a little more interesting. When you get a Kerbal life in the balance. There it is. I need that. I need that. It's not bad. Well, this guy's gonna be part of the ascent. Wow. I might not need that much. Low down ascent is where I'm worried about. Okay, I might need a little more. That ought to be good. Except for now it's actually lower. Not by much. Actually, it's higher. Never mind. Get back here. Definitely won't go terminal velocity with that. But hey, that's okay. Let's do that old adage again. More boosters! Not sure? Put a booster. If you're still not sure, put more. Okay, there goes my phone. And as long as I land in the Sea of Tranquility, I'm good. Ah, no. I forgot about that. I forgot one piece. I'm trying to lighten up the load by not carrying anything. If they would have came up, they would have died. Looks good to me. How about you? Let's get this party started. I hope that's enough control up top. Oh yeah, I don't really have to worry about power since this thing produces power all the time. It also stores that 120,000 power. I don't have to worry about power. But yeah, there's the Kerbal transfer. That guy will transfer up to the ship, and then we'll transfer from the ship from Kerbal to anywhere I need to go, and then transfer down. And of course, that piece is already on Minmus, so. Yeah, this one's actually going not too bad. Probably hit terminal velocity soon. Ish. And that sucker's still not that close to it. Be nice if I actually got the vehicle to not need to brake for terminal velocity and like hit that speed right as it doesn't matter anymore. Yeah, oh well. Terminal velocity. Which will give this section more, but it will I'll use these boosters to kind of save the fuel, the liquid at least. These are kind of cool. I actually found one I didn't even know that was on there. Oh, excuse me. God bless it. Found one that was on there. It's like there's one that's just sits at the edge. That's what's actually on the one up there. That's what I'm connecting to. Then there's the mini, which is a 2 meter. This one's a 4 meter. You can actually see it if you zoom in. 4 meter. The green is the 2. The red is an 8 meter. But come to find out, there's a 50 meter. If I use that one, it's going to be a location for all my, Cathane miners to actually dock with. I am thinking about Cathane. Damn it. Oh well. Makes it kind of easy if I've got a fuel tank underneath the transfer, and then I launch a set up the Cathane stuff. I can do little Cathane rovers and that kind of stuff. And refuel the ship. On both sides. This side, I can send it up through that guy. Kind of makes a good idea. I'll have to go look for the new Cathane. I can put it on this rover's bottom too, because the Cathane, if I remember correctly, is a 2.5, or this is all 2.5 other than this. This is at 3.75. Yeah, I'm already past terminal velocity even mattering. This guy, though, is better in space than atmosphere, and it's still in too dense of an atmosphere. Uh-oh. But yeah, holy crud. Huh. This is of course, the ship. There's nobody on board. I did that manually to make sure that I can tell the difference. That one's crashing in. Hmm. That one's kind of close by. Of course, so are they. Small, medium, huge, large, medium, medium. Huh. Be kind of funny if I find a small. Redirect and I'm using it as a dang ship or station or something like that. I've thought about that. But that's before I had the Kerbalizer or Kerbal colonizer mod. Dude, come on. Only problem is that's the same orbit as this guy. Sweet, got an orbit. Sort of. I definitely, if I just let it be, I would not make another revolution, that's for sure. Going too deep of the atmosphere. Kind of funny that guy takes so long to cool down. Oh well. Won't have him for much longer. I did a calculation a couple days ago, and this 40 meters per second acceleration to Earth is just over 4G acceleration. And how they always talk about, the acceleration that the max that an astronaut will deal with on takeoff or landing is 3G. That's how, this is the stock number for this thing. And I don't want to use it while a person's on board. Yeah, where is it? It's too far past. Go on and use the, yeah. But, I'm going to do that. And no, I have not lined up the transfer ship yet. Can't really see what's going on, can we? Execute next node. No, you probably can't. I can. Here comes the sun, though. $713. Yeah, too bad this thing doesn't have good thrust to weight ratio, huh? Excuse me. Got about 5 hours of an encounter planned out. More than enough time. It's actually kind of a low trajectory, too. Not low enough, but you know. Hey, are you gonna be done with this burn already? Sometime today, please. reason for the wheels is it makes it easy to build a base, but you can also land anywhere on the entire planet and get to where you're going. Just be careful which way you're going. Me, I prefer staying within, since I'm going Greater Flats, land in the Greater Flats and I don't have to worry about any hills. The only thing I have to worry about is the nice little slip and slide that low gravity gives you with sitting on ice. So yeah. The other one that's kind of fun and unique is when you land way away and you're like, okay, let's go to 15, meters per second. Oh my god, does that thing take like forever to get up to speed? It takes like 2 kilometers to get from basically 0 up to 15 meters a second. And then it takes that same 2 kilometers to slow it down. So if you're got a perfect line, then you're in a good situation because of the fact that, and it's like 6 kilometers, it's actually worth it. Then you tell it to go up to speed, and 2 kilometers prior to, your big turn or whatever, you put another one to tell it to be, a lot slower. And it'll start slowing down and we'll get there. Alright, now what do I want to do? I usually change power apps. Add power apps. Yep, that sounds good. Actually, 100 kilometers does not sound that bad for circular eyes either. Yeah, that's the base, even though it's not really supposed to be a probe. Circular eyes at I don't have any problems right now. Other than being a little hungry. Sorry. It's kind of lunchtime. Alright. Next node is a go. But yeah. This is the area I'm talking about. Huge area. There's even more over here, stuff down here. This guy has got a little bit, it's got a little bit of ridges. If I land over there, it's fine too. Just because I'll just slow down for those little spots. And I am going anti. Hey. Well, so is the station, though. Actually, I think station's going correct. I'm going anti right now. Anti, when you're landing, it takes a lot more to stop your roll. And you know what? I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. This is where I landed. Let's say 7. I'm gonna say 0. Round all this off. Of course, the base is right there. Or the start of it, I should say. Could have swore I landed that thing on a 8. Oh well. But, no problem. Land the target. Whoa, that was quick. Perfect timing here. Alright, if you're gonna be doing that number, get rid of that. Yeah, that engine is still on. Man, it's a wild coyote now. Oops. He'll probably crash eventually. Watch, I look out and there's an interstellar, or not an interstellar, a interplanetary item, and it's freaking a PDU debris. Yeah, this is the only problem. It's anti right now. Doesn't classify that as base. It will. More than enough thrust to weight ratio. Hoping enough control. Looks like that guy is about to nail the ground. Nope. Either just did or it got too far away from me. Yeah, technically that's all this area. It's just little mounds. Yeah, this is definitely, if you're trying to build a base, this is a huge area to be building. When I start launching satellite pieces to map this whole planet and do the Kethane. That'll be a lot. That sucker's tall. Looks like plenty of control, so I'm not worried. plenty of throttle too. But yeah, I'm like, what, 1.6 kilometer away? $1.5. Again, not worried. Let's kick some lights on. Now, I've never understood what the governor is for. So, and I landed pretty close, so I've landed a lot further. Almost 9 kilometers one time. Alright. Rover, autopilot, wait. I've never seen that one. And I don't want you going above frickin' 2. There we go. Remember what I said about that slip and slide? Yeah, well, oh hell. Yeah, let's get the thing back on the ground. Thank you very much. Now that was fun. Let's not do it again. But yeah, I can kick it up, let's say 5. I mean, power is gonna stay full because I don't use any. Or I don't use enough. Let's put it that way. And always over speed, so don't worry about that. Set up these wheels so that when I extend this guy's gear, be about the same height. And I set that one up, should be about the same height too. I do want to build a rover though. Every rover I've built, other than these base rovers, are too top heavy. They're not very. They're very tall. They're very small. Basically, got enough for one seat. That's it. That's all they need. But yet, the wheels, I guess, are standard size. I'm using standard size, and it's not working. But yeah, rover autopilot. I'll use this a lot. Kind of have to figure this out because last time I was just, whatever. I was trying out on my own. These guys, or at least this one, will be considered, probe because of the fact that it's got some sort of control. This one will be considered debris, so. I could, I've done waypoints. It's kind of pretty easy. So. It's kind of funny though if you think about it. I'm talking about Cathane and I keep bringing down fuel and having so much left. Light this guy up too. There's a lot of lights on this guy, so. Alright, we're getting into range. Come on. This takes forever. Yes, I've done one that takes even longer. Try doing a 15 kilometer. That was in the Greater Flats, by the way. I think why I'm getting so much control is this extra weight on top. I mean, I'm 21.5 ton. Might have been when I was trying to get that 15, kilometer. I had so little weight that my wheels were slipping a lot. And then I started going kind of orbital at the same time. Full power. Integrated. This guy actually does have power. It's like 400. Doesn't really need it. When most of these are carrying like 10,000 power on its own. Don't need no Delta V status. I'm ready to get rid of this thing. Come on with it. You know what? I might as well cut you guys for a little bit, but I don't know. Get a little bored here, go and skip ahead a little. Might be another 3 minutes or so. Oh, one thing that if you're not skipping ahead, I will show you real quick. 2 meter, if I remember correctly, gets right here. So I can now dock before I get there. And be able to set up my gears and this and that. I think that's the next thing I'll do. It is a little rover. Just because I'm gonna have to have a guy down here soon. I mean, all this right here. So what? I can send these up and turn these two into at least these. The waist. I need other parts. Alright, I actually see the docking. One stop. Set that as target. Brake, you sir. What the heck? Rover autopilot. Still considering. Told you, just stop. Brakes. Go away auction. Alright, if you went ahead and skipped, you should be getting back. Bye now! Hi. How you doing? Oh, heck. Alright. Take the brakes off. Pretty sure I set up that one. Yeah. Those landing gear that you see there was specifically, while I was landing to sit a few inches off the ground so that I could have a little bit safer landing and then just set it down. This extra weight on top's generating a problem. Oh wait, why does it not? I can dock straight to these guys without arming if I wanted. I can dock over here, you know. So I can dock anywhere around this thing. I want to arm that thing, but I'm wanting to get in line first. There's no way I've got that thing in that good of a line already. Wow. Alright then. Hit the brakes. Arm. That's what I thought. I need this thing to turn! This thing actually needs to freaking show the alignment here. It doesn't. That ticks me off. Alright, that's in line. The height's in line. Man, I designed this thing good. Okay. Now it's one. Deploy. Energy damper. Ooh. Just a hair off the ground. What the heck? Ah, that's okay. Here's that tank I was talking about. Oop, wrong button. But yeah, it will crash. Make sure what you're calling this thing. Oop. Minmus. Greater flat base. But yeah, now I've got to get someone over here to get these off. Because I can't let them go manually. But let's get back and we'll start designing a little rover. little rover so that I could, woo! So I can have some Kerbals running around up there. Da, 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 da. That looks good to me. Ish. Always did like these, but they're huge. I mean, look at this size. I've never actually tried, and you can't. That's the other problem, is you can't resize these things. And the smallest ones you've got is this. Little dinky thing. You go away. But they're really tall. I've always had problems with them. Let's try a new one. I'm thinking I turn that over. Well, that works. Ah, I can scale this at least. Alright. If I can scale that. And why don't I scale? That down to something like that. Oop. Center that thing up. Still like those bigger wheels though. I like these. The only way I can think of doing those, I just thought of this. First of all, I gotta get these guys to line up and properly sized. That's sitting at a 40. No, that actually looks good. Why is this? Oh. Can do battery packs, can do solars, can do a lot of things with that. When I'm ready. See, I keep going for this guy. This guy is even bigger. And this is monster. I mean, this guy is the smallest of the small. He's got a 20 meter a second max. This guy's got a 60, big 30. Might have to do these individual. Ah! kind of rover do you got? Monster truck. Man, that thing is a monster. Now that looks pretty structurally sound. Alright, I need... Well, first of all, a mech jet that works! Size-wise. Actually, let's put it on the front. That way I can tell it to control from here. I like these, but when you downsize them, they suck for power. Where are the flat panel? Did I just jump to? Where the heck did they go? Oh, I'm not looking. That's why I can't find them. Alright. That don't work. Ooh. These guys are not lined up very well. Waiting on a call and I haven't gotten it back, jeez. Oh well. Alright. Now it's time to try to land this thing. This thing is... How heavy is this guy? 0.4 ton. Sounds about right. Ay, ay, ay. First of all, these guys are huge. Can't downsize it either until it's touched. Oh, never mind, I forgot. You can't downsize those things. Got an idea. And it don't like my idea. that would generate a good really gonna be that stubborn, huh? I know how to deal with stubborn. I am not gonna need a lot of fuel at all. Except for I don't want to attach, of course. Keep forgetting that about this guy. I don't like that. That is a little odd that that has not updated. Alright, I'm gonna have to do this blind. Oop. How am I gonna do this? I might overbuild this thing so much it's not gonna be funny, or I could underbuild this thing real easy. Thinking. Thinking I want two of these. The mainsail sitting underneath it. Looks good. Some fins so that I can control it. What the heck? Oh, I already know what's going on. It's a problem when you rotate something. That's basically your first item. Alright, let's try that out. I just did it, didn't I? Yep. There's one thing that any vehicle needs, including a rover to be landed, Yeah. Just go to 1. Go to 400. Sucker's lightweight. Well, with the tanks it's not, but this thing's kind of nice. I just gotta land it near the base so that, you know, when someone actually have Kerbal going up there, it'll be easy to access. Alright. Well, while this guy's launching, I'm gonna let you go. Next one, I'll probably be launching, well, Kerbal. Won't be one of the normal 3. I'll hire someone new so that, you know, I don't lose a key member. And, well, till then, I'm Nuclear. See ya.